What's up guys, it's Sergeant Curry Pants of the YouTube Wolfpack here. I am playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and I am loving it. I am so sorry if you hear like crazy wind or wind chimes in the background. Durban is having like the worst weather in the history of terrible weather. So it's like really windy and stuff. So at the moment I'm trying to find Hippocrates. Yes, I am not saying Hippocrates anymore because I've become a douche. So basically I'm on the quest looking for my mom, Myrrine, and you last saw me speak to Xenia, the pirate lady, and now I'm finding Hippocrates, father of medicine, and I'm kind of geeking out. I'm nerding out and geeking out. If anyone is catching my videos for the first time, I, for some reason, am a doctor. I don't know how. I'm just as surprised as you are. My mom is just as surprised. My dad is just as surprised. Everyone likes to ask me about it because I do not behave like so. So I'm very excited to meet the father of medicine. Like freaking hell.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Piety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
My services don't come free.
Here, take this. Though perhaps Hippocrates can teach you something about helping those in need when you speak with him.
How will I know who I'm looking for?
Head southeast of Hera's Watch, near the Cave of Pan. He'll be standing before a long line of sick people. You'll know him by his, bald spot, though I wouldn't mention it.
Okay, so I have a long way to go, so maybe when I'm done with this video, I'll probably edit out all my freaking running around and climbing. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I need to calm down. It's just a game. Oh, he's treating a patient. Oh my god. Oh, an excess of phlegm. Okay. Oh my god.
He suffers
from neglect. You see, he founded all the principles that I still believe in medicine, and it is awesome to just get a chance to see him at work. Oh my gosh. Like all the principles that I still wholeheartedly, I am a medical nerd and I still believe in all of this. Like, treat the patient completely, like psychologically, freaking physically, everything. Like, put their needs ahead of your own. Be freaking objective. Don't bring your personal opinions when you are treating a patient. There's so many things he has taught us that I'm such a freaking nerd right now. I need to stop. Like, oh man, I'm so freaking nerding out for him. But there's so much that he's taught us. Like, there's so much. I wish more people in my profession can remember, just go back to what he has said. Also, I was a history nerd, so that's why I kind of geek out for him.
I need your help.
Yeah, he's just, he's the best.
You may have helped my mother. I'm trying to find her.
But we see all kinds of mothers. They walk all day so that Hippocrates can see their children.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
According to Sostratos, you don't like people mentioning your... you know.
My what?
Your hair. Or lack of it.
Yes.
God
Yes.
damn it, Cassie.
Make your
Don't
joke by
disrespect
walking
the
around
man.
like Ophelius's
He's
sculptures come
just
to life.
leave him alone. Jeez.
Where should I look for your notes?
For Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffered terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Come on.
Filthy, disgusting creatures. I can't work under these conditions. If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about a Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
My eagle will tear out your tongue, priest.
Forgive me, not the tongue. Not like me, Don. Chrysis threatened anyone who speaks to the eagle bearer.
Did she? Tell me about the woman and her baby, and I won't drown you in your bathhouse. How's that for a threat?
Please, no! There's already a corpse in there.
What are you talking about?
Snakes!
Snakes.
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
The snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
What does taking a bath have to do with healing the sick?
Asclepios only visits the dreams of the pure. When the sick arrive, they offer sacrifice, cleanse their bodies in the bathhouse. Only then do we let them rest in the Abaddon, where Asclepios appears and heals them.
How did all these snakes get loose? And why are there so many at the sanctuary?
Blame Dorios! He's supposed to keep them in the Tholos. Patients with afflictions of the mind are healed by the snakes. Their tongues are like kisses from the gods.
I'll clear out these snakes in no time. Icarus could use a good feast.
Try not to kill them. Dorios will be furious if you sacred snakes get chopped to bits.
Then how am I supposed to deal with them?
Snakes are drawn to the bath's heat. Flood them with cold water, and they'll slither back to their hole. There's an underground pipe that may help you.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
Okay, so now I gotta sort out the snake situation here. There's a pipe that I gotta find, which is also fascinating that back in those days they had such a good plumbing system. Very intelligent people, the Greeks. Oh, that snake just bit me. Okay, I am not allowed to kill the snakes. I gotta find the pipeline. But anyway, I love the way Ubisoft shows us how Hippocrates kind of challenged the way the ancient Greeks thought. I mean, back then, they thought that if you were sick, you gotta make a sacrifice to the gods, and that's how you're gonna get cured. And here he is coming in with, well, as much as we can hope and pray, there is something physically wrong with this person. There's an organic disease that needs treatment. And, you know, that obviously, some people respected it, but a lot of people were like, he's disrespecting the gods, which he never did. He never once said you should not pray. He was just trying to find logical ways to cure people. And I mean, this was a time where there was diphtheria, there was malaria, there was all that happening. And you would think having that kind of knowledge at the time, it would go to his head and he would think of himself as a god, but he never did. He was always humble. I'm speaking as if I know him, but it's just that I'm nerding out because I really admire this guy. I mean, why am I bleeding? See, now that is the glitch with this game though. Like, you would just randomly bleed in the water when you're not even hurt. I'm not hurt. I'm fine. I'm full bars of health. This happens when I jump the Adrestia as well. Like, it's just freaking... I gotta find this pipe. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, Hippocrates, I just... mad props to that guy. Just so much respect for him. Like, I mean, if you could go back and read some of his stuff, like, a lot of it can still be applied today. A lot of the principles, like... I mean, this is a time before imaging that he could figure that shit out. Like, that's amazing. I mean, he went beyond what I could imagine. He thought at a time where people, like 99% of the people, just thought something else. And that's just, wow. Like, dang. Oh, I found the pipe. Okay. See, now that is pretty cool pipe to make at that time. Like, how fascinating is it that they... I mean... Ancient Greeks, man, they gave us so much. They also gave us math, which I'm not very happy about, but I'm happy about the other things that they figured out. That was pretty cool, what they've done. And they figured out a lot of shit, like, damn. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna edit out a lot of me running around and walking around, because that is just boring to watch. Like, you don't want to watch me climbing mountains, getting lost, swearing, and then finding my way again. Ugh, where's this? A freaking walk! Sarge! What's wrong with... Oh, there he is. There.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I flooded the bathhouse with cold water.
Good riddance.
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Myrrine, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Unlucky snakes. At least I got a name.
Help our daughter! Same sickness as the rest. May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood, I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepius to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast.
Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to them.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifam, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in the sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
I'll find this bull for you.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No, but I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
Where are you going?
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
Okay, here's another thing. I wonder if it's a glitch, but when you're following someone, it's almost like you can barely hear them when they talk. It's kind of annoying. And this guy's like whispering. Okay, I don't know if this is the thing for me. No, I need to find the freaking stone that tells the story that I want. And oh,
Asclepios took off her head
okay.
so we could remove them, then reattached it in
What?
her sleep.
Definitely not.
Ew. Okay, that's just. Oh wow.
Treatments.
Yeah, I wonder what he would think. He'd probably laugh at this actually and get in a bit of a trouble with that.
He's healing this.
Ah, man.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough.
Well, his hands are doing the work, dude. Like, seriously. I'm sorry, like, your worm god is not helping. Although that might have been an early
Aristophanes.
inkling of surgery where you just decapitate someone, take out the worms and put their heads back in. Ah, great, now I gotta get my horse. Where's my horse? Damn it, damn it. Ah, there you are, Phobos. Let's go. Oh, this guy though. At least he's a little bit faster with the freaking horse. But like, oh, we're coming up. Why did we even take the horse then? We could have just walked. Like, why? So great, he's walking. This is like Assassin's Creed 1 where he walks so slow when you're following people.
A pack of dogs licked him clean, and
Ew.
a man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
What?
These stories
Oh my
give people hope.
Yeah, no, I don't think an animal licking my wounds is gonna help me with infection, dude. No. Do you know what that dog licked just before licking your wounds? Ugh.
Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed, and
Let's go.
before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her got...
Got what?
I've already said too much.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
I'm filthy and could use a good bath. The kind priest here was pointing me in the direction of the bathhouse.
Yes, that's correct. The bathhouse is right over there. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The baths are for healing the sick, not for washing the blood off one's hands. Leave.
So apparently this cultist woman, Chrysis, is threatening one of these main priest dudes, and he literally can't speak, especially to me. I don't know how I'm gonna get answers out of him, but I need to go talk to him, find out what's the deal with my mater. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It just sounded weird with me. I need to stop trying to pronounce Greek words. Well, anyway, I need to find out what's wrong with my mother. Like, what is up there? What is the story? Because my family is complicated. Oh boy, priests were different back then. This is not helping my No Nut November.
And you must be Myrrine.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Myrrine is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead?
How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Gray is here.
They're gone. They're both gone. He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Medon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to him, before finally leaving him to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis? I see. Chrysis possesses every tongue around here. I'll find her on my own then, and cut out a lot more.
No one would give, so